Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. This will be day 3 of the Dashanbe Grand Slam. Now I want you to just pay attention to the coach of Tone in the back, in the red there. He just has the best reactions and expressions to what's about to happen. So you can see he's obviously very worried about the kumite that Tone has taken. And of course he saw it coming, and now all he can do is really smile. I mean, it's Teddy Riner, legend of the game, and not many people went against him. So Riner, he was on fire. I've got another video on the channel looking at all of his matches. He's really looking really good heading into the Olympics. Teddy Riner of old for sure. Lots of uchimatas, haraigoshis. So make sure you check out that video. Now his opponent, Rakimov, he took silver. And before I get into the bronze medal results at plus 100s, just have a look at this really awkward, interesting exchange between these two guys. So it goes down to the ground. Wazadi score for white. But then blue, I mean, what sort of a transition? Is he looking for a submission here on the arm? And then these two just kind of end up rolling against each other. It's just an awkward situation. I don't think anything was going to eventuate from that. Now Kone, who got thrown by Teddy Riner, he fought for a bronze medal against Magomedomarov. And these two went back and forth. Early score by Magomedomarov. Kone gets it back. The Sumiyotoshi here. Can't make anything from the Newaza. And then in golden score, a little bit of Ashiwaza. So he'll be pretty happy with that bronze medal. And the other bronze medal went to Batchayev, another Russian at plus 100s. How many are there going to be? This is from earlier on. He took out Pumalainen. And this was in the early round, so it eliminated Pumalainen. I think he'll be disappointed by this. I think he probably wanted to face Teddy Riner and get some more points heading into the Olympics. So we'll drop down to under 90s now, and this is another Russian that I just don't know too well, Losanov. Ends up getting a Wazari against him here. Nice kind of Uchimata from Sharipov, and then he gets it back. Really nice Kochigari here for Ippon. Here's a really nice Taniyatoshi. Almost an Ippon, but they just give it a Wazari. Still really nice technique. And then in the final he was up against Klemert from the Czech Republic, and you'll see him dominating the kumikata here. He's got a good sleeve grip, although technically a pistol grip. Gets the counter here. Klemert, I mean, he was trying something, probably not a wise idea in golden score when you've got just one Shido to your name. Although Klemert, good silver medal from him. He had some good judo throughout the day. Nice Wazari score here, picking him up off the mat. And then for the bronze medals we had Han winning his contest by Shido, and then on the other side of the bracket Abduljal Ilzoda against Selidis. Now I didn't know this, but Iliadis' coach from back in the day is still the Greek judo coach. Here he is, looking a little bit older these days. Now at under 100s, Pirelli, although he gets thrown for Wazari here, does come back and win this contest. Pirelli, he took gold. And I gotta say, Pirelli, he is a problem at under 100s. And I was really impressed just this tournament. I mean, he threw in some really good techniques. The Italian team is absolutely insane. They had a medalist in the women's at plus 78 as well. But Pirelli, I mean, when it was the Tokyo Grand Slam, I think he won all of his contests by Shido. So it's just good to see him throwing people these days, but he knows how to play the Shido game. He's got some weird kumikata, crazy grips, and now we're starting to see him throw people as well. So he's building, heading into the Olympics, and I think he's going to cause an upset. If he faces Aaron Wolf at under 100s, I'm going to pick Pirelli. And actually, now that I think about it, Aaron Wolf, he's got his own YouTube channel. He was talking about Pirelli actually in one of his videos, and how the rules have changed recently. You can now break off grips with 2 hands. And so, in Aaron Wolf's opinion, putting your hands first on your opponent is a disadvantage because they can break it off and then start their kumikata pattern. So it's better to be reactive than proactive in gripping. At least that's what Aaron Wolf said, and he did say it in regard to Pirelli. So anyway, winning this contest by Shido against H. H is someone who I really admire as well. He's a great judoka, tall guy as well. And Pirelli, definitely taking note of that. But here are some highlights from H. He'll be pretty damn happy with that silver medal. I don't think he's got a silver medal or a gold before at a Grand Slam. He's got a wide variety of techniques. at the Dashanbe Grand Slam, I mean, this is pretty kind of typical stuff for someone of his height, but he does do kind of things like Kochi Makikomi, Soresuri Komigoshi, which I think is a bit weird for a guy as tall as him. Over to the bronze medals now, and Madzidov from Tajikistan. He had a pretty good performance. Check out this Uchimata. I mean, that's pretty good to see, right? That's a nice one. He had a good day, and I didn't pick him to win this contest against Shah Khan. Shah Khan, a really kind of interesting judoka to watch at under 100s. Similar kind of build to Hojo, I guess. He's kind of short for the division, but really aggressive. So go check out Shah Khan if you haven't seen his judo before. And just one more highlight from him before we get into the bronze medal. Is that really enough for Rosati? I don't know. But anyway, he made it into the bronze medal contest up against Nikiforov. Gets a Sumigaishi here. And with only 20 seconds left on the clock, that's a guaranteed win, pretty much. With the way you can just run away with how the rules are now, am I right? On the other side, we had Kostoyev winning his contest by Shido. Sumigaishi by him as well. And then just one more highlight. This is him taking out Nikiforov. And now onto the women's under 78. It was an all-German final. Wagner versus Boehm. I really hope someone's Olympic kind of selection wasn't riding on this contest. It's a real shame that only one person can go to the Olympics. But, I mean, in my opinion, World Championships is a much higher level competition than the Olympics. The Olympics, it just gets so much prestige, you know, because it's a once in a 4-year kind of thing, and everyone would just really love that medal. But it's unfortunate, only one judoka from each country, so not all the best go, unlike the World Championships. Now over to the bronze medals now. Packet Kloko, she took out Powell, Ochigari into Kochigari here, and then Reed, I guess you would call this, and Ochigari. Just kind of blasted through her, to be honest. And now we're moving up to plus 78. Wolskak from Poland. Not a bad technique here. Gets a Wazadi. And she found herself in the finals against Tavano, another Italian judoka, just doing amazing things on the IJF tour. So Tavano gets an early Wazadi score here with a nice Uchimata. Wolskak ends up countering the same technique with just 1 minute to go. So this is great judo, good to see at plus 78. And then with just 30 seconds left to go, goes to the ground. And Wolskak, she did get a Wazadi with this Koshiguruma in the semi-final. Not successful here, goes to the ground, and then Tavano gets a clock choke going. So a pretty exciting final. Tavano, can't say I've heard of Tavano before. Be good to keep an eye on her in the future. Now to the bronze medals. And we had Lee from Korea. And this is what I'm more used to seeing at plus 78, smotherings. And then Hoffman on the other side of the bracket, she took the other bronze, winning that one by Shido. So that's it guys for day 3. Check out my Teddy Riner video, coming soon. And of course, top P-Pons as well. That'll be in the next day or two. I'll see you soon. Peace.